Ibig sabihin, yung breathalyzer na 68,000 pesos per unit, palpak, bulok, sira. Sinayang natin yung pera ng taong bayan.
Sabi ika nga nila, ang tax na ibinabayad natin ay pera pa rin natin na ipinapaubaya natin sa gobyerno upang gamitin pabalik at mapakinabangan natin. Ngunit papaano na lang kung nawawaldas at kinukurakot ang pondo at hindi natin napapakinabangan?
Ibig sabihin, yung breathalyzer na 68,000 pesos per unit, palpak, bulok, sira. Sinayang natin yung pera ng taong bayan. 51 million pesos allocated sa inyo. Ano nga sa mga breathalyzer? At magkano per unit?
Mr. Chair, from the record of LTO, we have procured 756 units of breathalyzers.
How much is it each unit, sir?
Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, I was not able to get that data.
I can give you them out now. 68,000 per unit. Napakamahal yata. Kasi sir, sa US po, 5,000 to 14,000 ang isang breathalyzer. Sa Thailand, 3,000 pesos. Bakit po sobrang mahal?
Mr. Chair, please allow us to seek the information from our procurement.
Na-flag down kayo ng COA, Commission on Audit, at merong worth 51 million pesos na mga kagamitan kasama na yung breathalyzer na nakatenga lamang sa inyong ahensya sa stockroom at hindi nagagamit. Lalabas po ito sa budget hearing.
Your Honor, yes, we received some units of breath analyzers from LTO, but we returned them because it was not calibrated, Your Honor. I remember at the time, then Chairman, the late Danilo Lim, tested the breath analyzer by asking one of his security to drink alcohol and try the breath analyzer. And it registered 0 alcohol level. That's why we returned it, Your Honor.
So, ibig sabihin, yung breathalyzer na 68,000 pesos, palpak.
Toto 3 years ago, sir, we also received that units, but we returned, sir, because
Ito na
it was
naman.
not calibrated.
Lahat return to sender.
Yes, sir.
Jeez, LTO, sir. Anong ginawa niyo?
Mr. Chair, I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to evade, but then I assumed the position on July 2023. That I think this the distribution and the situation when I was not in the law enforcement service, Mr. Chair.
And who was the person in charge of procurement at that time?
I will check, Mr. Chair.
Pero ngayon pa lamang, husgan ko na, hindi worth it dahil pumapalya eh. 68,000 sa isang palpak, bulok, sira na breathalyzer. Sinayang natin yung pera ng taong bayan.
From the report of our regional offices, Mr. Chair, we have apprehensions under 10586. The units that were distributed to the regional offices were used. So they were able to prosecute 1,496 cases all in all, Mr. Chair. This was
So ang
brought to-
pinapalabas mo na nag-work ang ilang breathalyzer.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
What a very convenient excuse. Eh yung sa MMDA, 215 isinole. Sa PNP, 50 isinole. Well, meron kayo na-apprehend, thank you, pero hindi nagamit ang breathalyzer. So, meron ba kayong balak na mag-procure ulit?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Meron ulit. Ang tapang naman ng hapon.
Your Honor, ang definitely mangyayari ngayon is put on hold lahat ng movements to ask what happened before because this will be a factor for the agency to act on this supposedly na merong proseso silang ginagawa regarding the breath analyzer, Your Honor.
Di ba dapat kayo sa PNP and MMDA, kayo dapat ang lead agency sa pagpo-procure ng breathalyzer kasama na yung body cam kasi dapat kapag nanghuli kayo ng lasing, may body cam para ma-ensure na yung ginagawa niyong panghuli ay sumusunod kayo sa protocol.
Actually, sir, the Highway Patrol Group, sir, has not procured breath analyzer due to the absence of appropriated budget specifically allocated for this purpose.
Wala rin po kaming procurement, Your Honor, dahil po siguro din wala po kaming deputized na traffic enforcer to implement po ito pong Anti-Drunk and Drug Driving Act. Kasama po kami sa nakalagay sa batas pero kailangan po namin mag-seek ng deputization, Your Honor, sa LTO po. Nakadalawang batch na po kami ng enforcers, if I recall it right, na pinag-train at pinag-exam. Unfortunately, hindi ko po alam kung kakulangan ba ng competence ng aming enforcers o sinasadya nila dahil nag-fail po yung 2 batches na ipinadala namin.
Parang sinasadya ata sa palagay nyo, sir.
Yeah, parang ganon din po. Parang 225 po yung aming pinadala.
50.
Yes, sir.
Kahit isa sa kanila, walang pumasa, lahat bumagsak.
Opo.
LTO, I want the MMDA traffic enforcers deputized. I'm dead serious. Kasi ang MMDA ang nakikita sa kalye. Every day, sila yung babad sa araw, umuulan, nandiyon yung MMDA. Pero never pa ako nakakita ng traffic enforcer from the LTO.
At the moment, Your Honor, we only have 28 personnel.
28 lang.
Yes, Your Honor.
Para sa buong Metro Manila. Then kung 28 lang, sana nag-deputize kayo, nagbo-volunteer ng MMDA, 50, HPG, and the PNP. Isa kayo dapat. Kasi nga po, sir, sa record ng HPG, tumataas 90% yung drunk driving incident. We have to do something. And it starts from the LTO. So, the MMDA, magpadala ulit kayo.
Will do, Your Honor. We'll coordinate with the LTO, Your Honor.
Damihan mo na siguro.
Yes, Your Honor. Will do.
I-anticipate mo na may mga babagsak doon.
Yes, Your Honor. Will do po.
We'll coordinate with the MMDA, Your Honor, so that we can immediately conduct the training for them.
DOTR, anyway, imbestigahan natin, padala dito yung kung sino yung procurement officer, yung sa palpak na fertilizer. And can you bring to us a sample, at least a few, LTO, sa next hearing? And then we will get an expert para matest namin dito. And then in terms of reference,
Yes, Your Honor.
DOTR, pag kayo nakaprocure ng tamang breathalyzer, I want you to coordinate with all hospitals, siguro with the DOH. Kailangan merong breathalyzer sa lahat ng ospital, sa emergency room particularly. Kasi kapag merong isang lasing na disgrasya o nakadisgrasya, dinadala sa ER yun. There's no way na madidetermine ng doktor na kung ito talaga ay lasing at above the limit na. And using that breathalyzer, magagamit yun sa medical record at magagamit yun sa korte. Sa ngayon, wala ang ganon. Now, lesson learned for everybody dito, yung kailangan na talaga natin ng breathalyzer.
Isang pagpapatunay na walang lusot kay Senator Rapi Tulfo ang walang habas na pagwaldas ng pera ng taong bayan ng ibang mga opisyalis ng ating gobyerno. Kaya naman na-share mo ng video nito, ikaw bilang isang taxpayer o Pilipino, kung ikaw ang tatanungin, ano ang dapat gawin sa ibang mga opisyalis ng gobyerno na tila winawaldas ang mga buwis na ibinabayad natin at minsan pa'y kinukurakot pa? Well, i-comment mo lang yung reaksyon sa video sa baba.